Hello everyone. Today our topic is uniform motion and non-uniform motion. Uniform motion means when a when an object covers equal distance in equal interval of time, or in simple words we can say that if an object moves with a constant speed, means same speed. For example, an object moving along a straight line, let it travel 50 km in first hour, means in first hour cover 50 km, and 50 km more in the second hour, means in next hour also cover the same distance 50 km. 50 km in the third hour, means in next hour in same time, means in 1 hour he covers a distance of 50 km, and 50 km in the fourth hour. It means that in each hour the person covers the same distance 50 km, means equal distance or equal distances are covered in equal intervals of time. It means the motion is uniform motion. In this case, the object covers 50 km in each hour, means as the object covers equal distance in equal intervals of time, it is said to be in uniform motion. This is the definition of uniform motion. You can mark it or you can write in your notebook. The time interval in this motion may be small or big, mean it may be 1 second, or it may be 1 hour, it may be 5 hours. Means in 5 hours the distance is 50 km, in the next 5 hours the distance is also 50 km, and the next 5 hours the distance is 50 km. Means time intervals may vary. It can be small or big. In our day-to-day life, we come across motions where objects cover unequal distances in equal intervals of time, and that is called non-uniform motion. Non-uniform motion. For example, when a car is moving on a crowded street, or a person is jogging in a park, means sometime he or she increases his or her speed and sometime decreases his or her speed. It means these are the examples of non-uniform motion. I will give some example of uniform motion, like first I give uniform motion example, like motion of earth. Motion of earth is a uniform motion because earth rotates as well as revolves in a fixed interval of time, means perform uniform motion. Motion of fan is also a non-uniform motion. Motion of fan, motion of earth, motion of hands clock, of hands of a clock, or second hand of a clock, or the minute hands of a clock. They all having a uniform motion. All planets are having a uniform motion. Means these all are examples of uniform motion. Like non-uniform motion examples, for example, like motion of a person, moving a person. If a person moves in a crowded area, that is the non-uniform motion. And motion of a mosquito, also non-uniform motion. Horse also moving with non-uniform motion. Means these all are the examples of non-uniform motion. I hope you understood what is uniform and what is non-uniform motion. There is some more examples also. The data regarding the motion of two different objects A and B are given in table 8.1. The data is given in 8.1. We have to examine them carefully and state whether the motion of uniform and non-uniform motion. And I think this is the table 8.1. Distance traveled by object A in meter and distance traveled by B in meter. Okay, we have to identify the type of motion, whether it is a uniform motion or non-uniform motion. Like 9:30 to 9:45, there is 15 minutes. Again, the 15 minutes means the time interval is 15 minutes every. Okay, in 15 minutes, the object A covered 10 meter distance. In next 15 minutes, also the distance is 10 meter, means 30 minus 20. Again in next 15 minutes, the distance is 10 meter, and then next 10 meter, 10 meter. Distances are covered in each 15 minutes. But in this case, in first 15 minutes, this is first 15 minutes, the distance is 7 meter, and next 15 minutes the distance is 4 meter, and the next 15 minutes the distance is 12 meter, means the distances are unequal. Here in this table, object A is in uniform motion and object B is in a non-uniform motion. Why? Because object A covers same distance in same interval of time, and object B covers unequal distances in equal interval of time. Means object A uniform motion and object B non-uniform motion. Measuring the rate of motion, I think there is a speed given boiling speed in kilometer per hour: 140, 143, 135, 145, 132, 130. Means suppose if someone asks you 140 kilometer, if he or she throw balls with 140 kilometer per hour, what does it means? It means that in 1 hour the distance of 140 kilometer distance is covered. Suppose the speed is 143 kilometer per hour. It means in 1 hour the distance is 145. This distance is covered. Same speed, if speed is 130 kilometer per hour, 130 kilometer per hour, it means in 1 hour 130 kilometer distance is covered. Okay, now there are two figures, and now we are going to the next point. Yes, look at the situations given in table in figure 8.1. If the bowling speed is 143 kilometer per hour, what does it mean? What do you understand from the signboard? It means that the ball covers 143 kilometer distance in 1 hour. This is the speed of ball. Different objects may take different amounts of time to cover a given distance. Different objects may take different amount of time. For example, like a plane and a bus. These are the two different items, and plane and bus, they also cover different they also take different amount of time to cover a same distance. Suppose if you go somewhere by bus, you just by bus and or by plane. The same distance the bus will take uh, many hours, but if you prefer plane, then it will take short time to reach you there. Yes, the rate at which object move can be different, means speed can be different. One of the ways of measuring the rate of motion of an object is to find the distance traveled by an object in unit times, means, and this what we call this speed, distance upon time, means in how much time how much distance is covered. That is the measurement of your you can say that we can measure the rate of motion. The quantity is referred to as speed. The answer, what is the answer? How we can measure the rate of motion? By its speed. And the speed SI unit is meter per second. How it comes meter per second? I just explain this. The SI unit of speed is meter per second. Like speed formula is distance upon time, and distance SI unit is meter, and time SI unit is second. That is meter per second. Per second means -1. Meter per second. If it goes up, then it will take negative sign. The other units of speed include centimeter per second and kilometer per hour also. To specify the speed of an object, we require only its magnitude, not the direction. Means suppose speed is 30 meter per second, it means we need the magnitude. Magnitude means its numerical value, like numbers. 30 is its magnitude and meter per second is its unit, but it does not have direction. That's why we can say that it is a scalar quantity. Scalar quantity only having magnitude, not having the direction. The speed of an object need not be constant, it can be changed. Like when you drive bike, then sometime the speed of bike is low and sometime it is higher. In most cases, objects will be in non-uniform motion. Therefore, we describe the rate of motion of such object in terms of their average speed. Means sometimes the speed of a vehicle is low and sometimes it is high. For example, in 1 hour the distance is 10 kilometer you cover, and then in the next hour it may be 20 or 30. So we have to find the average speed. And what is the formula of average speed? This is same of speed, but here we use total distances upon total time taken. If an object, suppose if an object travels a distance s in time t, then speed formula is here, this is the speed, okay, and s means distance and this is time, means speed is equal to distance upon time, or average speed means total distance upon total time. Let us understand by an example. A car travels a distance of 100 km in 2 hours and its average speed is 50 km per hour. Why? Because average speed is equal to total distance 100 upon total time 2, means 50 km per hour. Means its average speed is that in 1 hour it covers 50 km distance. Sometime it might have traveled faster and sometimes lower than this. Okay, now this is the example. I also explain this example. An object travels 16 meter in 4 seconds and another 16 meter in 2 seconds. Then what is the average speed of the object? Okay, average speed means total distance. Now total distance is 16 and 16. 32 is the total distance and total time is 6 seconds. If you divide it, 6 5s are 30 and 20 left, 5.3 means 5.3 something is the answer. 5.3 meter per second. Where is the answer? Yes, right. 5.33 meter per second. This is the answer. This is how we find the average speed of the object. Okay, we have completed our topic, uniform and non-uniform motion, and how we find the rate of motion, how can we measure, and some examples also we discussed. So if you like this video, then please press the like button and subscribe my channel. Thank you.